Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rachana and thank you for being here. I'm really glad you are here. So in today's video, I'm back with another book review and I'm going to review a book that has been really a game changer for me. This book is a part of a series and I have been reading this series since a month, and I have already reviewed two books from this series, and now this is the final book of the series. So this book is really important for the situations that we are going through right now, and this book is really important for people who have been through some really stressful situations. So if you are one of them, please watch the video till the end. Let's start the review. So the book that I was talking about is Vitamin H Volume 3. So I have already reviewed the first and the second volume of this book. Check those reviews out. I will leave the link in the description. And this book is a continuation of the first two books. So in the first two books there was quotes for each day, and this book continues from day 264, and this book is very similar to the first two books. The book stands out. It talks about spirituality very deeply, and it also shows you, like, you have to be grateful. Humans have to be grateful for what they are. This book talks about success. This book talks about a lot of things that the first two books didn't talk about. So for example, this book has really good quotes about success and how to be grateful, how to this book talks about manifestation. Again, you have a small 2 or 3 lines of quotes in this book, which is really helpful if you are if you're not a very avid reader, if you're someone who is just starting out and you just want some motivation. So this book can really help you. What you can do is you can just open this book and read whatever quote you want, or you can just read a quote each day. It kind of works as a quote of the day or thoughts of the day. The author has beautifully weaved his thoughts into words and made this book. This is really an amazing book. The only thing that I found in this book a little problematic for me, it was that the choices of words were really tough. The language was really tough. So I wouldn't really tell you to read this book if you're someone who is new to this reading world, someone who is not that good in English, someone who speaks English fluently. So there are some words that can come as an obstacle, but you can always keep a dictionary with you, or you can always Google the words. That can really help. I have done that a lot. This book also talks about philosophy and whatnot. All the 3 books from this series have been really helpful to me, and if you're someone who is going through a tough situation right now, or someone who needs motivation, if you have exams coming through, if you have your online classes, or you have some some tension related to your work, definitely go for this read, because it really helps. The small quotes given in this book, they really help, and they're really very helpful for your situations. So I would really recommend you guys to read this book, to just get all the 3 books, or just read one of them. They could really help. And if you're a beginner, I would really suggest you to read the first 2 books first, and then go for this one, because this has a really tough language. This can be a little difficult for you, but then it really motivates you and it really guides you spiritually. So that's really helpful. Now I will be reading some of my favorite quotes from this book, so let's get to it. So the first quote is from day 281. It says, don't hurry, don't worry, life isn't a race, it's a story, so make it interesting. And the second one is from day 327. If you don't want other people to walk over you, remind them that you aren't the ground beneath their dirty feet. Now this is something that I really agree with, because this is something that talks about the life, the value you have for yourself, the value you create within others for yourself. And the next quote is from day 328. Strength is the only thing that is respected the most in the world. Therefore, do everything you can do to strengthen yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. Again, this really helps you to build up your self-confidence or self-esteem. If you have been in some stressful situation, this book lifts you up. You may feel broken from within, but broken people are the strongest ones I have come across in my journey of life. So this quote shows how the author has put his thoughts into the books. And the last quote is, if you are swimming in the ocean of confusions, you are an intellectual. But if you make a boat of dreams and move forward in the right direction of your vision with the oars of clarity against the water of confusions, you can become a leader as well as an intellectual. Choose your path meticulously. The world needs you. So this really is a motivating book. I described the first two books as feel good books. So this is kind of, this book can make you feel good, but this is, really about success, manifestation, or this really talks about being grateful. This talks about spirituality. So give this book a try. I will leave the link in my bio. You can check this book out. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. Make sure that you follow me.